Shimano, a Japanese multinational, was founded in 1929 and since then has expanded into a business specializing in outdoor sports such as cycling, rowing and fishing. Their name is most commonly known in cycling, mainly due to the significant presence they have in bicycle components compared to others such as SRAM and Campagnola. This can be seen from a revenue perspective, as in 2005, 75% of Shimano's sales were in bicycle components such as cassettes, brakes, derailleurs and so on. In the early 1970s, cycling began to boom as a sport in the US. Shimano was fighting hard to fend off strong competition from businesses such as Suntour and SRAM. Shimano believed it was time to return to the basic systems, to reinvent their operations. Over a number of years, this yielded several innovations, such as the front freewheel, where the user could change gear without the need to pedal. Since 1984, Shimano has been known for being first to the finish line. Its other competitors have allegedly been working on an index shifting system for some time, such as positron shifting. However, Shimano was first to have it on market. Being the first to the finish line, Suntour lost any competitive edge it once had with Shimano, by Shimano using the economies of scale to bring index shifting to the lower end of the market. And for Shimano, they just kept moving from strength to strength. Index shifting worked on the basis that when the shifter is pressed, the cable to the derailleur is either tensioned or released by a fixed amount, determined by the calibration of the derailleur in question. This meant that Shimano was making sport more accessible to novices, who were not confident in the friction-based shifting systems, where you would turn a lever until the desired effect is achieved. This could result in the gear slipping, missing a gear entirely, or the chain flying off. By the early 1990s, Shimano held an impressive 70% market share in cycling components industry. With their ethos focusing on the basics and bringing small but major improvements to the user, Shimano introduced Shimano Total Integration. This technology essentially combines the gear, shifting, and braking controls into a single component. By providing the user with such a combination, it made cycling safer as a whole, as cyclists could now change gear with similar response time to triggering their brakes. And as a result, the cyclist's hands are never far away from either brake or gear shifters. Up until 2009, Shimano has effectively been resting on their laurels, which gave their competitors a chance to close the gap. In 2005, Campagnola successfully tested an experimental electronic gear shifting system. Of course, Shimano, aware that Campag could be the first to the finish line, they pushed the commercial implementation of this technology, launching Di2 in 2009. This technology is still feasible today, even though its battery is limited, but it should. Shimano has indeed achieved several feats of engineering over a 42-year period. These innovations have changed the face of cycling to the point where anyone can participate in the sport. The future of this business is unclear, as there is not much that can be done in respect to the components, except perhaps the introduction of a wireless shifting system, or the use of lighter materials on cassettes and so on.